Good morning, Princess. From beautiful Celebration, I'm out for a walk on the empty streets. I guess everyone's either gone to work or work from home or whatever, who cares. It is a cold, and well, not really cold, very, very cool and overcast morning. And I've decided to change my plans. I was going to stay today and go back tomorrow, have a company event Tuesday evening, but I'm going to head back today. So headed out for a walk. I wanted to check out some of the charging options in the neighborhood, a couple over here, and see if they're viable. Perfectly so. About a mile and a third from the place I have. So definitely it's within walking distance, definitely within scooting distance. So we are going to try that probably next trip and see how it goes. They are level 2, I think, so be kind of an overnight thing. Unless I'm here all day working, then I bring it over, charge, and then pick her up in the afternoon, and then we're good to go. All right, so the plan today is I'm going to try a new route. I'm going to preview a new route heading home. There is apparently a fast charger under construction in Okeechobee, Florida, that would, I don't know, be a little bit better option because it is actually halfway between the two places, other than the one in Sebring, which is kind of a third of the way, which makes it a little, not really, it's not problematic. It's just to charge enough there to get home reliably, you have to wait, and it would be in slow charging mode, and you know, that's something you should try to avoid. So I'm still going to stop there, but then I'm going to head over east, check out that, see what the deal is, maybe figure out when, or get an idea myself of like where it is, how long it might be, then head down 95 and check out maybe some of the options on that route, which I actually haven't done yet. I've only taken the turnpike, so if I have to, see what's available on 95, should that ever become necessary, maybe going to Cocoa Beach, you never know. Well, not never know, that will happen. All right, I am almost done with the walk, so I'm going to keep heading that way, getting that way. Then it's time to get ready, pack up, actually not really anything to pack, and hit the road, heading home for the day, 2 days, something like that. I don't know. Okay, back to walking. Leaving Celebration. Okay, so I got 54 miles-ish to go, which is fine. That'll easily get me to my first charging stop, where I will probably get the bulk of the juice, and then stop briefly in Sebring, I keep saying that, before I try the new experimental route. So it's 6 miles to the first stop, and we are on the way. It's I don't know, it's later than I would have liked, but I'm actually on my figured schedule. So that's the adventure for the day. Let's see how we do. Been here for just over an hour, about 86%. So far things are going perfectly. I did have some work to get done, which I did on a local hotspot. So I got back after finishing. Now we're at 86%. So my work time actually got me a little bit further than I planned. The charge rate is medium, so it is definitely time to hit the road. We will be stopping very briefly at the next one, hopefully for not more than 10-15 minutes, and then continue our little, I don't know, our experiment preview, I don't know, new route today. It's gonna be fun. So when I get to the next stop, I'll plan my my next charging stops if I need them. It is not a very nice day. It is overcast, and it is genuinely cold. The car says 62, but with the wind, yeah, it feels pretty bad. And I have a jacket, so I am prepared, but I don't think I'll need it. But the good part is that means I won't really be needing the air conditioner, so I will have plenty of range, probably to get home, even if I left now without stopping. So at least that's what the car thinks. But I don't know. I'm gonna continue to plan. I don't really have anything else to do today, so let's let that be the new fun thing. Here I am at the Avon Park charger. I know I've been saying Sebring, but it's actually Avon Park, and the estimated range of the car is 181 miles, which is coincidentally the exact range GPS says is back to home. little close for comfort, although I am getting some really good mileage at 4.6 miles per kilowatt hour. That's pretty good. I have gotten a little bit higher during city driving, but today it's cool, overcast, not using the air conditioner at all, not even the vent. So that's why we're getting these good numbers. Okay, I am going to look at the map a little bit and decide whether or not I'm even going to charge here, because I will have to stop again. So maybe I'll skip this, let the car get to a lower state of charge. At 75, it's probably going to charge at medium, and I don't want to have to sit here for that when I can get a quicker charge a little bit further down the line, over somewhere off I-95. So I'm going to check the map now and make a decision. And the adventure continues. So I am sitting here charging. I realized I should have just hooked up as soon as I got here, because I was diddling around with the map for maybe 10 minutes, not charging. And yeah, so the time to 80% was, as I kind of predicted it would be, 15 minutes. And that would get me home if I just stayed maybe an extra 5 or 10 minutes. And I could do that if I went, straight this way. But I do want to try the other route. The options along I-95 are not great. They're just not. I mean, FPL has their stations at the Turnpike service plazas, so that's great if you're doing a long trip on the Turnpike, but not really along I-95 in the Tri-County area. So Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade County. Turnpike is what you want to stick with if you do need to charge. So I am going to let this get to 80%, says 10 minutes, and head that way, and probably take the Turnpike. I did want to take I-95, but the reason was I wanted to charge along I-95. And I could make it to a Walmart in Fort Lauderdale, but I would have to stay here longer than I really want to. And I don't want this to be a particularly long trip, so I'm just going to take the Turnpike and, pay the toll, whatever, and get home after just experiencing or driving on a new Florida road, one that I have not been on, I don't know, maybe ever, or maybe I have at some point in the past. I think I have at one only part of it, though. That's the plan right now. Here for another 10 minutes, and then off to, I think, the Pompano Service Plaza for a very, very, very brief charge. If I'm there for 10 minutes, that will be a long time, because the battery will be at a level where it's going to run at full power, and I probably would only need a couple dozen miles to get home. So that is a plan. And next stop will be, I guess, when we head off into the wilderness. There you go. That'll be, in only about 20 minutes. All right, heading out. Have 210 miles of range. That is enough to get home, taking 27. But I am going to head across the state on Highway 17. My goal on the map is the Pompano Beach Service Plaza, where there is an apparently very new FPL charging location. And there I will probably only spend a few minutes grabbing a few extra miles, because I think anyway, we'll figure out when we get there, but it shouldn't be too long. All right, so the adventure continues across Highway 17. If it's not 17, I will let you know right now. Yes, it is Route 17, and this is what it looks like. Through the beautiful Florida countryside. This is quite a nice drive. So glad I did this. Central Florida has all these nice country roads, which when I travel to certain parts of the country elsewhere, I get to drive on things like this, and it's just awesome. So glad I'm here, glad I'm coming this way, and there will be a lot more scenes like this coming in the future, I hope, because like I said, there's so many of these beautiful country roads out here. All right, well, let's keep driving. And yeah, you're gonna see the speed limit on this thing is actually 60 miles an hour off, I guess, State Road 17, maybe County Road 17. Now on to US 98. Yep, there we go. US 98 South. And a little bit more substantial road. And we got a train going by. I can barely see it due to all the shrubbery. But there we go. There we go. Some auto racks heading somewhere. I think that's what those are. And wonder where they could be going. I don't know. Maybe look at a map. Maybe watch a rail fanning channel. We'll see. We'll see. And the country drive continues. This is awesome. We made it to Okeechobee. 167 miles range left. We've actually been doing really good because there has been a quite substantial tailwind this whole way. So even driving at the speed limit and, so even driving at the speed limit, the little guessometer has been increasing its estimate. Well, here I am in front of the Chargers. They're not exactly where the pin on the map is. The pin is actually at the police station, which is right there. That building is the Okeechobee Police Station or Sheriff's Office, and the Chargers are just right on the next block. They do not appear to be active, but they look pretty much fully installed. I mean, the concrete's been poured and it's cured, and they are looking quite nice, 4 of them, and I think this might be a nice option, mostly because the drive from here back to Orlando is a lot nicer. 27 is good, but a lot of stoplights. This was almost nonstop through some absolutely beautiful country, so I'm looking forward to when these are activated. No indication in the app on what the price will be. So it says free, but that might actually change when they are activated, although there are a number of these complimentary fast chargers around the area. Anyway, okay, really awesome. It is, it's going to be sunset in maybe an hour. So I am going to hit the road and stop at Pompano Beach, get those last few electrons, and then head home. The sun is setting and making good time and good on range. Right now, if I were to just head home by the turnpike, I have 20 extra miles of range. Cutting it a little close, so I might get a few kilowatts, like 3 or 4 at Pompano Beach, just to make sure, but I could make it probably. The thing is, as we get closer to Miami, the options actually are even less. It's very crowded. I guess they figure people are going to be doing most of the home charging in the area. What is giving me that extra boost are, at least according to Windy, a 13-mile-per-hour tailwind in pretty much the exact direction that this road is traveling. So hooray for Mother Nature for giving me that boost and making sure my stop at Pompano Beach is really only going to be 5 minutes, maybe. I don't know. I might stay. I might stay 8 minutes. We'll see. So I am going to continue to enjoy this drive, and I will be home a couple hours. Yeah. Great choice. Glad I came this way. Welcome to the great EV conundrum. Okay, so the car says I can get 62 miles, and it thinks the minimum range is 50 miles, which is great. But the estimated drive home is 48 miles. So it's 2 miles under the estimated range, but it's still a little close for comfort. That 14-mile buffer, I don't know. I think I'm just going to stop here for, honestly, 5 minutes, maybe, and leave here with, I don't know, 75 miles of range, and I would be super comfortable. The thing is, on this route back, there's not a whole lot of options, so this is my last stop. So I'm gonna just grab a few electrons here and then head out. Shouldn't be more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. I don't know. Okay. Oh, the fun continues. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. Still having a blast. All right, time to hook up. Well, not only was it kind of a nightmare to get this working, and I'll show you another problem in a second. We're only charging at 26 kilowatts, which is pretty low for a fast charger. The car shows charging at medium. It could be because it's cold outside, but I mean, well, you see right there, it says 69 degrees, which isn't exactly cold. Oh, I'm gonna wait a few minutes and see how this goes. Now, I read about this before stopping here, but it is absolutely true. An absolutely daft situation is these cords, or at least the CCS cord, is too short. In fact, the only way I could connect was by parking the car parallel. In fact, if you see, that CCS cord barely makes it past the parking stop. So there's no way it would have fit on the side of the car. Now, maybe if you have a Tesla with the charge port all the way in the rear, that would work. But Teslas don't have CCS connectors, and they don't have CHAdeMO either. So who thought of this? I mean, really? Okay, whatever. All right, so I'm only going to be here for a few more minutes. I'll have my 75 miles of range, and then I'm just going to get out of here. Oh, by the way, setting all this up was an absolute nightmare. The first one over here would not activate, and I tried like 3 times, and finally this one did, but then I had to park like this. Okay, whatever. But I'm here grabbing the electrons, and then we're out of here. Okay, still a great adventure, but it's cold. I'm gonna get back in the car. So after a mere 3.5 kilowatt hours, I have 76 miles, which is a good 25-mile buffer. So I'm gonna end this and hit the road. Wow, what an experience. Made it home with 30 miles to spare, which means I had plenty of range when leaving Avon Park. I did not need to stop at Pompano Beach and go through all of that drama. But but just experiencing that, getting the chargers to work, dealing with the cord was, well, I don't know. It was kind of fun, kind of an inconvenience, but enjoyable. And that is why I am thankful for my problems.